Good afternoon, friends. We are on our way to Kirovograd, or what is it called now, Naomi?
Kropyvnytskyi.
Kropyvnytskyi, that's the new name. It's called Kropyvnytskyi. And just got off the highway here. We've been driving on the highway for a couple hours. Now we're off the highway, and we've got about 100 miles to go on this road, which, as you can see, there's not a lot of traffic on this road. But we decided to take a little break because we found this apple tree right here. Here's our apple haul. These are obviously not sprayed, and so you've got some holes, some worms, but you know, that can always be cut out. Should be pretty good. Oh, it's really good. This road that we're on right now is what they call a military road. It was made during, it was probably built, I don't know, maybe 60s or 70s. And they built them with concrete panels. Or, actually I'm not sure if they're panels or if they poured the concrete here. But it's sections of concrete. And then they just tarred, put tar in between the cracks. And then later they tried to asphalt right over the concrete. So they're called military roads because they were designed so that tanks could go over them without ruining them. Because if you just have asphalt, the tanks will ruin the asphalt. The concrete, the tanks won't ruin. So they actually do last a long time, but when you drive on them, they just have this some pretty big bumps, and just continue to click, 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 click. It sounds clickety clack. It sounds like you're on a train sometimes, and then every once in a while they get these big humps and bumps right in between them. We made it to Kirovograd last night. It was took a little bit longer than I thought because some of the road, I had probably about 50 miles of the road where I was only going like 15-20 miles an hour because it was just broken up, and there was once or twice I hit a pothole. I had to stop and just check, make sure I didn't blow the tire out or do some damage. But we made it here last night around 10 o'clock. This morning we're starting our seminar, and we're going to be doing the seminar until about 3:30 this afternoon. Seminar is on Worldview and Evangelism. So this is the church right behind me here. It's called Living Word Church.
На каждом столе есть у вас вот такое расписание. 2 раза что-то одно и то же. Хорошо. То есть не вам я что когда на слово Бог, когда человек думает, что если побывает друзья, это просто как первый круг мировоззрения.
The seminar was grateful, and I'm very thankful to Brother Karlivka for the opportunity to serve in the Lord, to serve together for God's glory. For me it was very interesting and useful just to realize the worldview, that we were different, and it is very important to know how to share the gospel using these different worldviews of different persons.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having us here.
And we just want to ask you to visit us again and to continue this seminar.
Okay. Well, we'll have to do that.
Thank you very much, Kate.
So we finished up our seminar, and now we're going to head out to camp that's about 20 kilometers outside of town here, and I don't know, see what's going to go on there. I guess talk at the camp. But the seminar went well. We had about 20 people or so. Talked about worldview and how it affects our evangelism. So definitely encouraged by that. Hear some thunder. Found out a little bit more about what we're doing here today. This village is called Karlivka, which is like a new name because they also renamed it with the decommunization law. But anyway, there's a little church here that's been here for I think about 30 years in this village, and so they're doing like a day camp for kids, and then in the evenings they invite the youth to come. And I think probably most of the youth that come are unbelievers, and so they do like a bonfire, and then they cook some food on the fire, and then they just have a time where you can talk and share a little from God's Word. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, and I know that a couple of these kids, they actually, this one girl said that she just repented today, so they're interested to hear, okay, how do you live out your Christian faith? So anyway, that's what's happening here tonight in Karlivka.
Молитве благодарности Тебе за все. Мы благодарим Тебя за то, что Ты такой милостивый.
Кто сотворил весь мир от огромнейших планет до крупинки песка?
Это значит, что он сильный, да? Он всемогущий. Она тоже вот хотела учиться, узнать больше Библии.
Палец были.